Alright, this is a problem similar to your 12.3, problem number 8. This one's asking for the odds in favor of selecting a red marble. Alright, given this scenario. 6 red marbles, 2 yellows, 5 greens. Alright, odds in favor, remember that's the probability it happens divided by the probability it doesn't, or the number of ways it can happen divided by the number of ways it doesn't happen. So the odds in favor of selecting a red marble are the number of ways that we can select a red marble, which is 6, to the number of ways that we don't select a red marble, which is meaning we select a yellow or a green, so 7. So 6 to 7 is our odds. Alright, that's just using the counting feature instead of using probability to come up with that. Alright, now number 9 is a little bit different than that previous one, the previous ones that you've seen in the other video. In 9 and 10, we're given odds, and we're coming up with probability. Alright, so we're gonna kind of undo that. And the way that we do that is we take the formula that we have for odds in favor, odds against. So this one's odds in favor. Remember, odds in favor is it does happen divided by it doesn't happen. Does happen, doesn't happen. So what we've got down here is, this is the reduced form of the number of ways it could happen. This is the reduced form of the number of ways it does not happen. Alright, so the probability Chris does win. Alright, this is odds in favor of him winning. So this is basically a number of the ways that he could win. That's the way we think of it. So this is what we need for the probability he does win. It's that 7 from here, and we're going to divide it by the total number of outcomes. Right? For probability, remember, probability is the ways that the event could happen divided by the total number of outcomes. So 7 to 3 odds would mean the numerator is 7, the denominator is 7 plus 3. Right? 7 plus 3, right, on the bottom, which is 10. I was just showing you the 10 comes from adding these two numbers together. Alright, the probability he doesn't win, that comes from the 3. Remember, the 3 here stands for the number of ways the event does not happen. Alright, so the number of ways the event doesn't happen is 3. So now we're going to have 3 on the numerator. The denominator is still going to be the sum of these two, 7 plus 3. Alright, now remember, he either wins or he doesn't win. So these two things should always add up to 1. 7/10 and 3/10 does add up to 1. Alright, 9, a similar problem. We're given odds, and we're wanting to determine probability. So odds in favor him winning a hot dog eating contest are 3 to 8. So the number of ways he would win is 3. Alright, so the probability he does win, that 3 goes on top. Alright, and then 3 plus 8, the 11 goes on the bottom. Alright, the probability that Frank will not win the contest, there's the 8. Alright, odds in favor does win, the 8 is does not win, the opposite of this. So 8 on top, and still 11, 3 plus 8 on the bottom. Alright, and then question 11, another similar problem. The odds against are 2 to 9. Find the probability he does get the promotion. Odds against. Alright, and odds against, this first number is the number of ways that this doesn't happen. Nolan not getting promoted, there's a number assigned to that of 2. Alright, and then the 9 is and odds against, the 9 is the number of ways that this thing does happen. Nolan does get promoted. So we've assigned 9 to the event does happen. Alright, so 9 is the numerator here because that's how many ways the event will happen. And again, we're adding the 9 and the 2 to get the denominator. Okay, similar problem. The odds against Nolan getting promoted are 4 to 7. Alright, the probability he does get the promotion. Now we're going to take that second number to be our numerator, and then the 7 and the 4 added together will be our denominator.